Christy Priest, and I want to welcome you to our 8th grade promotion ceremony today, an award ceremony. It's with great pleasure and pride that I stand before you to celebrate the academic achievements of our wonderful 8th graders. Their hard work and dedication have not gone unnoticed, and today is all about celebrating each student for their efforts. Family members, we'd like to thank you for the support that you have given to our students and staff this year. Can you believe you are sitting here watching your student be an 8th grader? No. You volunteered with us, you've sent in many items this week, you've come to our dances and ball games and supported us in ways that we could have never asked for. Teachers, we would like to thank you for everything that you have done to encourage and push our students to be the students that they are today. Would also like to give a special thank you to Dr. Castelli and Mr. Wheat for their continued support of our middle school, so thank you. At this time, we would like for you to stand for our national anthem. Entered middle school. Some of you it was 3 years ago, but if you came through here and your child was in 5th grade, it was 4 years ago. Something that was just as scary for you as a parent as it was for our students. It's already come to an end, and it seems like a blink of an eye that they just entered. Can you imagine what it's going to be like in 4 more years when you're sitting here? Here at UCA, students have experienced STEAM nights, athletics, dances, color runs, and they've grown into the fantastic young people that they are today. Now, that's not without some challenges and struggles, mind you. So I'll remember, and I wish I could name every single one of you. I will always remember Peyton and Maggie for helping with Dance Party Fridays and making me a special blanket. Luke, who helped stay and decorate many times with his wonderful PTO mom for all of our exciting events that we have. Ellie, thank you for being my dance partner in the Christmas Follies. Landon, Bryant, Julia, Teely, Skyla. I don't know what I would have done without you doing announcements in the morning. Colton, who was always looking for the next award opportunity. Now you know who you are. Lord Farquaad, Bob Ross, and Screech. There you go, raise your hand and say it proudly. You guys made my day. Ella, who made me beautiful cards and a bookmark. Macy, who always called me her best friend. And Peyton, who called me her bestie. Lucas, who transferred in and wanted me to be his biggest enemy, but made me his biggest advocate. Malachi, who always was leading the pack in some form or fashion, and I know that when his mom told me he wanted to be a doctor and a lawyer, I have no doubt that he'll be both. Sierra, who can play the drums that I'm so envious of because I brought my first drum set at the age of 54, so I'm hoping she'll give me some lessons. Wesley with his stand-up comedy. Josh and Travis, who kept me on my toes daily. I have twins with the Kesslers and the Duties, and I'm sure there are others that I've forgotten. And the list goes on and on. We have FFA with Lily, who made me so proud with all the things she's done. You've been especially significant in things like chorus and dance and band and orchestra concerts, and I've enjoyed those things as some of my favorites. I've loved all the ball games, tried to come to all of those. And you've done a great job with things like the Veterans Day cards and honoring our veterans, STEAM nights. You've had art awards through the NCSASA, am I saying it right? And you've won things like Battle of the Books and helped increase and get us a library. Our Beta Club and Student Council has done numerous service projects, and of course, my all-time favorite was the 8th grade dance. So your parents did not get to experience this, so I need your help. There were 147 of you there, and so don't let me down now, okay? And at the 8th grade dance, I have never heard the belting out of this, but it warmed my heart. And I hope, all right, don't let me down. Don't make me look stupid up here, okay? All right, ready? Ready? Let me hear it. So many ways, and we are truly grateful for you. I want to share just a story with you that I think is a familiar one probably to your parents, and I hope it will impact you as you prepare to go to high school. I'm sure that most of you have heard the story about the jar of life with the rocks and the pebbles and the sand. If you haven't, here's a quick refresher. So there was a professor in college who once stood before his class with an empty jar, and he filled the jar with large rocks and asked his students if the jar was full. And the students said, yeah, the jar's full. And then he added small pebbles to the jar after that. And he said, now is the jar full? The students agreed that the jar was indeed full. The professor then poured the sand into the jar and asked yet again. The students agreed that the jar was finally full. And the professor went on to explain that this jar signifies your life. The rocks are equivalent to the most important things in your life, such as your family, who's here to support you today, your health, your relationships, and if the pebbles and the sand were lost, the jar would still be full and your life would still have some meaning. The pebbles represent other things that matter in your life, such as your work or your schooling. And these things often come and go, or they change. They're not permanent, or maybe not even essential to your overall well-being. And then finally, the sand represents the remaining small things and material possessions in your life. These things don't mean much to your life as a whole and are likely only done to waste time or even get small tasks accomplished. Now, I know that y'all are sitting there going, no, that doesn't apply to my cell phone. So this metaphor is that if you start with putting the sand in the jar, you won't have room for the rocks or the pebbles. And this holds true for the things that you let go in your life. If you spend all your time on the small and insignificant things, you will run out of room for the things that are actually important. So I challenge you to find the things in life that are very important to you. So in order to have a more effective life, you should prioritize those important things and not worry about the pebbles and sand until a later time. But I'm going to disagree with this. And there's another side of this story to think about. If I always try to focus on the most important things or goals in my life, then I'd procrastinate. Y'all don't know anything about that, do you? Your teachers didn't have to say, hey, to get that turned in. Then I would procrastinate on other things and tasks that seemed like a lower priority. But over a period of time, these lower priority tasks start to pile up. And the more I delay taking care of these tasks, the more anxiety it causes and builds up to complete those tasks. So the most harmful side effect of delaying lower priority tasks is the longer the list of such lower priority tasks grew, the more stress I seem to have in my life. So the problem with focusing primarily on the most important things is since they are the most important things, they take longer to complete. And because you're constantly swamped with the most important things, you never get to the lower priority things. At some point, I've decided I have to stop prioritizing just the important things first, because some of those other things are just as important in a different respect. On some days, I start to take care of the lower priority task first, and that way as the day starts, I check off a few things on my list. If you come into my office, you've seen lots of sticky notes. The benefit of taking care of a few lower priority tasks first is that it starts to build your momentum. There becomes a sense of achievement and progress, and that momentum actually helps me work on the important things and difficult tasks with a much more positive mindset. So instead of following the rocks and pebbles and sand story blindly as it was originally told, I recommend that you modify it a little bit, and instead of filling the jar with only rocks first and then pebbles and then sand, you can fill it with a few rocks, a few pebbles, and then some sand, and repeat that process. That way, you're making a balanced progress in all areas. The key word here is balance. That was actually my word for the year, and I've done a terrible job with it, by the way. So I pick a word each year, and I try to focus on how do I want to do things, and balance was it. So as you prepare to enter high school, you have to find that balance. The academics are going to be different, along with all the extracurricular activities that you're going to have. They're going to be different than what you've experienced in middle school. So you're going to have to prioritize and decide what's most important and how am I going to follow what I believe in and follow my heart. I wish you all the happiness and success with jars full of rocks and pebbles and sand. And remember to sing and dance with somebody. We are very proud of you, and we cannot wait to celebrate your accomplishments for today. Thank you. At this time, our teachers will be coming to present the class awards, and we will start with Mrs. Kashat and Mrs. Miller for math.
My name is Ms. Kashat, and I'm Ms. Miller. So for our class awards, we ask that students to please stand in place to be recognized. Hold your applause until all recipients have been recognized, and then we will sit down and do the next award. For highest average in our math classes, some of these came down to half of a percentage point when we went through and calculated it. So for our math classes, the highest averages, please stand. Maggie Gregory, Edison Costick, Edison Brown, Liam Weiler, Lily Allman, Braylon Green, Layla Ledford, Trace Leathersitch, Lydia Hill, and Nevaeh Lane. Congratulations, students. Our next award is the Shining Star Award. So these students received this award and it was chosen by their teachers. So it's either like they had a tremendous amount of growth. It could be somebody that spends most of their time not only making themselves better, but also making their classmates better. It's just kids that were exemplary in our classes. So again, when you hear your name, please stand. Peyton Williams, Levi Rose, Shelby Maudlin, Mason Judy, Ryan Grigg, Jordana Pronger, Riley Dennis, Callie Fields, Kylie Wild, Maggie Langley, Camden Wright, and Jaden Lee. We're going to go ahead and hand this over to Miss Lang and Miss Ross for language arts.
I'm Miss Lang. These are our highest averages for English language arts. Cameron Hewlin, Luke Austin, Haley Modlin, Braylon Green, Peyton Williams, Teely Harris, Bethany Underwood, Liam Weiler, Trace Leathersitch, and Nevaeh Lane.
The shining stars for 8th grade ELA, Callie Brigman, Piper Green, Sarah Johnson, China Cummings, Tomo Shibata, Cannon Cagle, Savannah Bowles, Ayla Garner, Lillian Parsons, and Desiree Stevens.
I'm Ms. Foster, and the highest averages for 8th grade science are Colton Dixon, Kyle Cameron, Braylon Green, Teely Harris, Paxton Kearns, Addison Costick, Tomo Shibata, Maggie Gregory, and Addison Brown.
Hi there, I'm Joyce Heim, and my shining stars for science are Landon Mann, Kanan Garin, Colton Lucas, Mackenzie Emerson, Ayla Garner, Gage Lamb, Lily Ullman, Bethany Underwood, and Amelia Snodgrass.
Good morning, I'm Miss Gregory, and we teach social studies, and my highest average, and Mr. Grimes has, Ella Hicks, Malachi Allen Bamble, Kyle Cameron, Maggie Gregory, Allison Collins, Teely Harris, Reagan Dixon, and Tomo Shibata.
And the shining stars for Miss Gregory and myself were Judah Bearbaum, Ellie Bryant, Addison Brown, Will Howard, Noah Harris, Kaylee Davis, Elijah Owen, Kimry Watts, Layla Freeman, Hannah Gilchrist, and Layla Ledford. For social studies, we will leave you all with a quote. History never really says goodbye. History always says see you later.
At this time, our elective teachers will come forward to present their awards.
Good morning. I'm Mrs. Scarce, and this is Mrs. Haywood, and we are representing the elective team. The orchestra awards from Ms. Morgan are as follows. The recipients of the Most Improved Musician are Wesley Smith and Ezra Trogdon. The recipients of the Best Musician are Lena Reynolds and Sierra Martin. Yes, please stand so we can recognize you. And the recipient of the 2023-24 Spirit of the Band Award is Kyle Cameron. Congratulations. Ms. Dombrowski of Chorus would like to recognize the following students who have been awarded awards for their vocal leadership and excellence in the classroom, as well as admirable musicianship and behavior. Congratulations to Haley Modlin, Jen Shaleski, Emily Jays, Kiara Sari, and Julia Gaccioni. The PE Superstar Award is given by Mr. Porter and Ms. Westhoff to the students who showed great effort, attitude, and achievement in PE all semester long. For the first semester, this is awarded to Mackenzie Duty, and in the second semester, to Peyton Williams. The Spartan Award is given to the student who gave the most effort during the fitness portion of PE class. For the first semester, this is Tomo Shibata. In the second semester, Jaden Lee. The Future Journalist Awards are given out to students in Ms. Bryant's broadcasting classes who showed professionalism, skills, and enthusiasm that helped them stand out on the school news show and in the classroom. For the first semester, the Future Journalist Awards go to Brian Cordier and Landon Bean. And for the second semester, the awards go to Luke Austin and Judah Burbach. The 8th grade student who read and submitted the most book titles during the Spring Reading Challenge was Isabella Plount, who read 35 books. A shout out to Malachi Allen Bample, who was a close second with 30 books. Keep reading the music. I would like to recognize the following students for having the highest average in Spanish 1, the only high school level class available to 8th grade. For the boys, it is Luke Austin, and for the girls, it is Teely Harris. Also, congratulations to Trace Leathersich, Tomos Shibata, and Camden Wright for the highest tied average in 8th grade Spanish. I also want to extend special acknowledgement to Ashley Castillo Hernandez for her leadership in Spanish class. Congratulations.
Good morning, I'm Lee Haywood, and I'll continue our elective team awards. I'd like to start with giving the awards on behalf of Miss Cheney, who is here today but has been at home with a brand new baby girl. And she teaches dance class, and it says she would like to recognize the following students who have shown major improvement throughout her class. In first semester, Hogan Craven, and in second semester, DJ Williams. Her second award goes to an individual who has brought the sass since day one in dance. First semester, Ayla Garner, and second semester, China Cummings. Mr. Lackey would like to recognize the following students who have consistently produced quality work in construction trades while maintaining high standards of safety and responsibility in the shop. For first semester, the Craftsmanship Award goes to Colton Lucas and Jaden Nance. For second semester, the Craftsmanship Award goes to Isabella Small and Andon Wright. Congratulations. Ms. Craven of the agriculture class has the Future Farmer Award, which is presented to one student from each semester who showed a high interest in agriculture second, Ayla Garner. And these are my awards for visual art, Ms. Haywood. Creative, innovative, out-of-the-box thinkers, compassionate, curious, and immensely talented artistically can all be used to describe my 8th grade Artists of the Year. This was a tough, tough choice. Thank you all for making me a better teacher each day. Congratulations for first semester to Kaylee Davis and Camden Wright. And in my second semester, Maggie Gallimore and Brandy Kinley.
Now, we would like to call to the stage, please, Ella Hicks, Kaylee Davis, and Isabella Plutt. Oh, we didn't do Cole's awards. I don't have that in here. Cole, will you please come up and present your awards?
Hi, I'm Ms. Coble from Culinary Arts. First semester awards for highest average was Malachi Allen Bamble, Levi Rose, and Bethany Underwood. And second semester, Teely Harris, Lydia Hill, and Elijah Owen.
Over the past 10 years, UCA Middle School students have personally thanked over 6,000 veterans for their military service. This year, veterans visiting UCA for presentations selected artwork from Ella Hicks and Kaylee Davis as the cover of the cards that were written and delivered around the country.
I would also like to recognize Isabella Plount as the 8th grade finalist in this art competition. Veterans, thank you for your service, and students, thank you for the art that we use to honor these very special people. Thank you. Please give them a round of applause.
You can see we have lots and lots of talented students, and we're only halfway through. At this time, we would like to have a special recognition because we are human and we goof. And so there was a young lady, and ironically, how this happened 2 years in a row, I honestly don't know. But at our athletic awards, we had a basketball player who was inadvertently left off of our list. And her mom came down and said, "Do you know this is the second year in a row? And you know how that makes us feel. We don't want to leave anyone out." So at this time, I would like for you to give a big shout out and come onto the stage, Miss Layla Freeman. Thank you, Layla, for being a good sport in school. I'm done with the jokes. Okay, we also have 2 students that we would like to recognize who received perfect attendance for the year. That's just unheard of. I know, you hear the gasp, right? So you 2 students, we want to recognize you. You come to the stage, Miss Peyton Williams and Anna Gallimore. our A and AB honor rolls.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Samples, and it's my pleasure to recognize all these students. There's quite a few, so please hold your applause until everyone's been recognized. Carson Kirkley, Zayden Oliver, Brady Baker, Lizzie Chamberlain, Aiden Bryson, Jaslyn Dowd, Colton Lucas, Wesley Malden, Austin Pegram, Darian Rogers, Kaylee Thomas, Huntley Adcock, Lily Allman, Cadence Bailey, Dalen Bean, Jackson Brewer, Keenan Cagle, Lily Kennedy, Zane Goodwin, Peyton Staley, Annabella Sutter, Kimry Watts, Colby Allred, Emma Clark, Leo Garriping, Ayla Garner, Sarah Johnson, Tycarion McCauley, Jenna Slasky, Madeline Stillen, Braylon Walker, Andon Wright, Bryson Gallimore, Eddie Esquivel, Layla Freeman, Anna Gilmore, Madeline Hale, Jaden Nance, Audrey Welch, Andrew White, Noah Harris, Reagan Johnson, Mina McReynolds, Olivia Sally, Gavin Yarborough, Aiden Allman, Mason Gaines, Isabella Small, Avon Virasol. Please give these students a hand. Now our A honor roll. Again, we have quite a few. Logan Rote, Maggie Gregory, Levi Rose, Peyton Williams, Lucas Austin, Colton Dixon, Reagan Dixon, Trace Leatherson, Haley Modlin, Skyla Nealon, Liam Weller, Judah Burbaum, Ellie Bryant, Braylon Green, Piper Green, Ella Hicks, Bristol Marine, Emma Medley, Samantha Nelson, Bethany Underwood, Camden Wright, Allison Collins, Alexander Gonzalez, Maggie Langley, Jemima MacArthur, Donovan Tramp, Mackenzie Duty, Addison Costick, Jalen Albertson, Callie Brigman, Enna Choi, Lydia Hill, Cameron Hewlin, Juliana Lamons, Hudson Rice, Journey Towery, Riley Allen, Kaylee Davis, Kaylee Fields, Hannah Gilchrist, Layla Ledford, Sierra Martin, Malachi Allen Vampel, Layla Banks, Ariana Blackwell, Addison Brown, Kyle Cameron, Bryant Portier, Julia Gaccioni, Teely Harris, William Howard, Emily Jays, Paxton Kearns, Brandy Kinley, Alexander McQueen, Elijah Owen, Isabella Plount, Jordana Pronger, Lena Reynolds, and Tomo Shabata. Give them a big hand, guys.
Before I forget, I do want to get a picture of everybody in here. So, it's hard to do when we're coming in. So everybody wave. Some will video you. So we'll have this for our Facebook. This is our 8th grade promotion ceremony. Congratulations. And of course, we have to get our year selfie. So, all right, so we're going to do this. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. You are ready? Okay. Ready? All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, gotcha. I don't want to leave you out. There are 2 students we still need to recognize for A and AB honor roll, and that, if you will stand at this time, Atlas Haranzi and Lily Parsons. Each year, we give 3 awards to a male and female, so actually 6 awards, but 3 categories of awards for. One is the Golden Eagle, which we feel like is our student who has shown the most improvement overall. Our Soaring Eagle, student who has overcome some sort of obstacle and yet still maintained good grades and attendance and come to school. And then a Best All Around. So the teachers have voted. And so at this time, we would like to recognize our Golden Eagle Award winners for Most Improved. This award is for students who have shown the most improvement in their character and academic performance this year. This student has exhibited tremendous growth for which she should be acknowledged. She could have given up early, but chose to push on and persevere. We would like to recognize, and please come to the stage, Kenzie Emerson for the Golden Eagle Award. Tremendous character and character growth this year. He has made a concerted effort in his academic studies and athletic pursuits. He always gives his best effort, and he also encourages others to do the same. We know he can reach great heights if he continues along this path. And at this time, we would like to recognize Noah Shropshire for the Golden Eagle. They're surprised, can you tell? For our Soaring Eagles, these are the students who have overcome some obstacles. This student is being recognized for her academic and character excellence in the face of challenging circumstances. She excels at everything she does, and she's a role model and leader among her peers. We know that her success is assured and she will soar to great heights. Our Soaring Eagle Female Award winner is Miss Emily Jays. Events in our lives shape who we are. Some of these events are completely beyond our control. It is up to us to let them strengthen us as individuals. This incredible young man has had an extreme event to overcome this year. In the midst of this event, it did not stop his determination and perseverance to have great academic success. He stayed strong even when others would have just given up and been weak. He has inspired us and others to never give up no matter what. We are honored to present the Soaring Eagle Award to Mr. Levi Rhodes. For our Elite Eagle Awards, which is the best all-around student, this award goes to a student who has it all. Excellent academics, sportsmanship both on and off the court, is a kind heart that extends to everyone no matter who she's with. Along with these qualities, she's also got the best sense of humor. This award, the most prestigious award here at UCA, goes to the one student who could run a classroom all on her own and play basketball at the same time. Our first Elite Eagle is Miss Layla Freeman. For the ceremony is this student exemplifies what it means to be an Elite Eagle. This was the first year the student was at UCA after a cross-country move. Most teens would have been hesitant and shy to jump in, but his ongoing personality and his outgoing personality made him fast friends with everyone he met. He is hardworking, helpful, and has a witty wit for most every situation. He excels in academics, exhibits excellent conduct, consistently shows good character, and is an active participant in school activities. He is truly deserving of this award. Our final Elite Eagle Award goes to Trace Leatherstitch. Now, parents, it's the moment you've been waiting for, so get those cameras ready. We are going to now present for promotion our 8th grade students. Students, we will be calling you by your homeroom. You will come up. Your teacher will hand you your folder that has all of your awards from today in there. So we will start with Ms. Kashat. If you will rise and please come to this side of the stage. Madison Bean. Emma Burns. Lizzie Chamberlain. Soraya Dunlap. Mason Duty. Kanan Guerin. Maggie Gregory. Natalie Hardin. Riley Hughes. Mason, not known as Screech Jackson. Joseph Johnson. Jackson Kinney. Isabel Kowal. Noah Lednum. Landon Mann. Shelby Malden. Benjamin McCrary. Caden Richardson. Levi Rose. Kiara Sari Herrera. Noah Shropshire. Peyton Williams. Let's give it up for Miss Cashat's homeroom. Now, Miss Foster's homeroom, if you will please come line up on this at the stage. Luke Austin. Savannah Bowles. Aiden Bryson. Landon Carlisle. Colton Dixon. Reagan Dixon. Jaslyn Dowd. Nevaeh Lane. Trace Leathersitch. Jaden Lee. Colton Lucas. Haley Modlin. Wesley Modlin. It's great to see what 8th grade is, 8 years of school or plus has done for ABC order, right? Edgar Alvaro. Allison Collins. Mackenzie Emerson. Cheyenne Fox. Reagan Burr. Maggie Gallimore. Alex Gonzalez Gutierrez. Zane Goodwin. Colton Grantham. Maggie Langley. Jemima MacArthur. Braden McNeil. Tatum McSweeney. Seth Shaw. Caden Smith. Wesley Smith. Peyton Staley. Annabella Sutton. Nicholas Taylor. Zoe Thomas. Donovan Trent. Kimry Watts. And Jackson Woodard. Congratulations to Mr. Grindstaff's homeroom. This time, Ms. Himes' homeroom, come forward, please. Kelvin Adames. Colby Allred. Emma Clark. Mackenzie Duty. Gavin Ellis. Bryson Gallimore. Benjamin Leo Garrity. Ayla Garner. Ryan Grigg. Sarah Johnson. Addison Costick. Gage Lamb. Josh Leibel. Ty McCauley. Levi Richardson. Jenna Schlesky. Luke Shropshire. Madeline Stillen. Savannah Taylor. Raylan Walker. William White. Kylie Wild. And Andon Wright. Let's give it up for Ms. Himes' homeroom. Ms. Lane's homeroom, if you'll please come forward. They got it. Again, there's that ABC order at work. Jalen Alberson. Nathan Blackman. Callie Brickman. Lily Brown. Anna Choi. Hogan Craven. Eddie Esquivel. Layla Freeman. It might be easier if you just wait till I call your name. Okay, just listen for your name, okay? Okay. Riley Allen. Ashley Castillo. Greg Davis. Kaylee Davis. Marley Dell. Callie Fields. Lily Fisher. Hannah Gilchrist. Lucas Hagerman. Noah Harris. Reagan Johnson. Sierra Martin. Cole Kessler. Layla Ledford. Mina McReynolds. Travis Nobles. Olivia Sally. Jason Smith. Amelia Snodgrass. Luke Van Weiss. And Gavin Yarbrough. Give it up for Miss Miller's homeroom. Miss Ross's homeroom, if you will please come to the stage. Malachi Van Amel. Aiden Allman. Layla Banks. Ariana Blackwell. Addison Brown. Kyle Cameron. Bryant Fortier. Julia Gaccioni. Mason Gaines. Teely Harris. William Howard. Emily James. Paxton Kearns. Brandy Kinley. Alex McQueen. Elijah Owen. Doesn't he look like he's running for president? Isabella Plount. Jordana Bronger. Lena Reynolds. Tomo Shimada. Isabella Small. Cash Spainhour. And Avon Verisol. Give it up for Miss Ross's homeroom. At this time, Miss Brown's homeroom would come forward. From Miss Brown's homeroom, Lily Parsons. And Atlas Haranzi. And at this time, if our virtual students will come forward. Virtual students, if you'll come to this side of the platform. Thank you. Carson Kirkley. Zachary Leonard. Abigail Lindsay. And Zayden Oliver. Layla Craven, Lacey Leonard, Keaton Ormond, Elijah Pachucky, Logan Rote, and Gregory Walker were also to be recognized for virtual students today. Congratulations to all our students. Parents, as you can see, we have Superintendent, Dr. Sharon Castelli, to come forward with our closing remarks.
Well, welcome. Before I begin, I cannot let this moment go by without actually acknowledging our amazing staff and our administrators of the middle school, so thank you. Good morning and congratulations to the class of 2028, and that just ages me like you have no idea. To say that your time at middle school as a student has been eventful is an understatement. You have maneuvered your way through COVID while you were in 5th grade and 6th grade. During your 7th grade year, you showed up ready to learn and ready to win. But this year, you really found your footing, and I personally appreciate your honesty when I met with some of you during a difficult time. So I know firsthand how you rally and celebrate and even stick up for one another. And it is because of this that I am excited how you are going to take on your high school adventure to the next level in a positive way. Please don't forget what you have learned and let us know how we can support you on your next journey. Families, thank you for trusting us and this amazing staff with your children throughout their middle school years. And I know that we will continue to support them. I hope that you all have a wonderful summer, and I look forward to seeing you walk the halls of your new high school. Congratulations and thank you.